All right, guys, so this is it. We found the limits of the Mamba. This message finds you all along your spirits. Before we get in today's video about the Mamba and her limits, we got to talk to you guys tonight. If you watch it in time, 5 10 entries are expiring on my giveaway Raptor. Just $5 enter. Go to StangMode.com, grab some merch like this or a shirt like this, or enter to win. Our boxes are sold out, but they're shipping as we speak. But there's great merch still available. It's simple. Grab a hat. You're entered to win. And remember, guys, be careful for those phony StangMode accounts. I will not DM you or message you one. I will call you live on YouTube. We're the only people to do that. But remember, StangMode.com, $5 enter to win the Sandman Raptor. All right, on to the video. Let's go. We are here in the Mamba with the new Circle D converter, with the new transmission. We're testing it out. We're so excited, guys. We'll see what it does before it goes down them for all the motor work. So I'm excited. It's hot today. It's 70 degrees. I know that sounds weird, but it's hot for November. So we'll see what happens. It's the first time I'm running Mamba since the 899 at 152. So excited, a little nervous. So what did we learn on the first pass with Mamba with the new trans? Trans felt good. It took off great. I felt like the shift points were shifting a little bit differently than I'm used to. So what I'm gonna do is I'm such an idiot. I had to let the car cool down. I had to do another pass because we backed up our 8, which is fantastic, but I forgot to log. I always do that. I get so excited I forgot to log. But we're going to let the car cool off. We backed up our pass, and we'll do a log next run after it cools off, and we'll go from there. How we do? Did we back it up or?
We backed it up. A little still top side looked like your 8th was.
Yeah. It's almost identical. 152, 1360. All right, let's compare. We backed it up, but I gotta send the logs. Yeah. See what happens.
Let's see what they say.
All right. Yeah, see the top end's a little.
Take a little more miles.
Yeah. I feel like it could be better. Well, we backed up our pass. Looking like a clown out here, but we shall see. All right, guys. So we backed up our 8.9 with another 8.9, same mile an hour. I just realized I forgot to hit the log button, so good job. I'm one of those guys, but we backed it up again with another 8.9. First hit right coming here. I don't trailer the car, I drive it, but we're gonna do is this. We're going to let it rest, give another hit, and then send the logs over to Palm Beach Dyno. So we lean on the converter a little bit harder. It seemed to be another 1/360, but again, you know, I'm pedaling the converter. I'd like to be more consistent. Maybe get you know, a trans brake or something. So we'll see. Man, I tell you what though, with that thing, there's nothing like when that thing takes off. Those 1/360s, I think that was almost a 129. That is a roller coaster. It is a roller coaster ride. Roller coaster ride, guys. Any better?
Better. Same thing though, but better.
Okay, we're almost. We're keep going that 1 mile an hour.
But you're only getting it on the front half. You're not
Yeah, it's not the back half. Yeah. All right, I'm gonna send this to Ken and Rob. So we just did 8.9 at 153, and which is not bad. It's not like slow, but it's the 60 and the 8th mile are so fast, but the car seems to get a little bit too slow. Now, listen, this is all relative, guys. Like people are like, "Oh, you're going 8.9. That is fast." We did back to back. That's almost 8.8. But you can see here. Let me show you. So you can see here, 60 is good, 8th is good, but then it kind of falls asleep at the end of the run. So we want to find out why that is. We just sent the log over to Rob, and what they found out was that our O2 sensor is out. So it must be because I'm using pump E85. I'm gonna switch to E1R. We'll try that out, and that's probably explains. So again, Mamba's going an 8.9 at 152 with bad O2. So the car should be even much faster than this. But trans feels good, but the problem is O2s. All right, so I ran up to Casper's. I grabbed the O2 passenger side from Casper's, the wrecked red car. So we're 1320. We're gonna jack up the car for us. We're gonna put it on, and then we're gonna see if we can reflash or tune and then send it.
Rich, my buddy was borrowing.
Hello, Brady. Your big ass Sasquatch can't just grab the thing and turn it off.
So we got
Nice and safe.
Jason and Chuck are helping me out here. Jason was teasing me because I was scared to jack the Mamba up this high. He was like, keep going. I was like, all right. You ever see Knight Rider? Remember he goes on the side? This is basically that angle. So Chuck's helping us out. Yep. Chuck's almost 7 feet tall, guys, so it's a tall gentleman.
So, okay, listen.
Thank you, sir. Appreciate you.
7/8.
I'm also gonna need wire cutters
Got it.
on the zip side.
All right. Full surgery.
Right next to you.
I need to do the E1R like you do.
What's that?
E1R.
You're on it now?
No, I'm on pump.
Okay.
So.
Yeah, the problem with the pump is it creates a little bit of condensation in the O2, unfortunately.
So does regular.
I go
So
through a
does
set of
race.
O2s a season on the Smurf. From the same reason, I only run pumping that.
And plus these O2s were sitting for a month plus with the E85 that's sitting on it. So they kind of just got, you know,
Yeah, it's all good.
unhappy.
You can see where the moisture kind of sat on.
Yep.
On the top, you know.
Just a little.
That's from the 85 condensation just sitting on it. No big deal.
No,
It's
yeah, I mean,
it's just part of the deal with the 85.
Yeah.
You're good.
Fire this up. Lambda 1 is reading 1.0.
Okay.
We're good.
It's fluctuating there, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
So we're back in business. Whoa. Or a 9.0 or something like that. So we're gonna find out what is going on. It's another vlog to them.
Feels great. And then again.
Yeah. Well, this
Have
time,
previous time slips?
yeah, I do. It's there you go. Other one was faster, but it seems to be doing the same hiccup. It's doing the same hiccup thing at the end. Like at the end, it's just doing this hiccup thing.
Yeah.
It's doing this.
She starts good.
It just does this hiccup at the end, which I don't understand. Now I feel like, let me send this over to, that last pass was another 8.9 at 152, but at the end, it just seems to be hiccuping. So I'm gonna send this over to Rob. We're gonna stop Mamba here because talking to Rob, talking to Chuck, the reality is the Mamba is at its limits with the fuel system and injectors where it's at, because it has 1,000cc injectors and it needs a triple pump fuel system at this point, and it's running lean up top. So that's why we're getting low mile an hour. So fantastic, like it's a 5.6 through the 8th. It's really moving. But then we really back hot slowly because again, there's not enough. We ran out of fuel. Car's running lean. Don't want to go any further. But appreciate Chuck today. He changed the. He's very tall, but he lined me up. He lined me up today, and we're at the limits of the fuel system. It's cutting power up top. It's running lean. The trans was happy. The motor was slowing it down because it was running lean. All right. You guys can still walk around. All right, guys. So this is it. We found the limits of the Mamba. That is a fuel system and the injectors we have to upgrade. Of course, the VMP kit was set just to do a 9.9. Now we're over here doing 8.9s. But that's why the car is actually running a little bit lean up top. We don't want to do that too much. So we're going to call it here. Get a fuel system. We just hit up Lethal Performance. I need to get a fuel system and bigger injectors. Dorian has some good post game for us. He said, at the very least, even though we found the limits of the fuel system and the injectors,
it's a consistent 8-second car. She went in the 8s before the trans went, and she's got the trans fixed, and she still never looked back.
Yep.
So
Appreciate you.
all 8-second passes.
3-peat, back to back to back today, 8.9s. But the reason it didn't back half faster because we found out through the logs. Of course, it was O2. Then we found out we're running out of fuel. So there she blows. But no, we hit up Lethal Performance. They're already on it for us. And we appreciate them. If you go to lethalperformance.com at checkout, use code StangMode, save yourself some cash. Help them know that I'm, appreciate their support by supporting me, by getting some mods for yourself. Lethalperformance.com, code StangMode. I'm gonna push us to the limits. Push it to the limits. How about that driver today, though?
I mean,
Who's laughing in the background?
he's saying he's okay. I mean, I don't know. Let's see what the ticket's at. Let's see what their reaction time.
Oh, the react. Listen, I wasn't heads up racing. I was trying to make sure. Yeah.
Oh, I think I got pictures of the ticket.